A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Back at it again. Yeah, man. So, round 7, day 3. And we had a couple of games finishing today. So, only 2 games will actually go into the final day tomorrow. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they comfortably won their game against the Jamaica Scorpions, and the Guyana Harpy Eagles, they also comfortably won their game against the combined campuses and colleges, which means that we have 2 more to go. All right, so I'm going to go through these 2 scorecards, and then I'll take a look at the 2 games that will go into tomorrow. So Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they were victorious by an innings and 125 runs. Yes, my people. I think they actually enforced the follow on, and things didn't go too well for the Jamaica Scorpions at all. So Trinidad and Tobago batting once, scoring 432. The Scorpions were bowled out for 189 and 118. So some really shaky batting there from the Scorpions. So seeing that the game is now finished, I will just go back over everything here for this game. So Trinidad and Tobago in their 432 with the 432 that they scored in the first innings of 122 overs. They were led by West Indies wicketkeeper batsman Joshua De Silva, who scored 106 off 140 deliveries. He was supported by Amir Jangu, who made 51. Utley made 46. And we also saw Terence Hines getting 79. And in the back end there, Kyrie Pierre, he got 43 off 99. So that is how they scored that 432. Bowling for the Jamaica Scorpions, we saw Javier Royal picking up 3 for 113. OJ Shields, he picked up 2 for 61. We also saw Pete Salmon getting 2 for 61. So those were the main contributors with the ball for the Jamaica Scorpions. When it was time for the Scorpions to bat, that 189 that they got, we saw Royal getting 46 and Kirk McKenzie getting 57. Those were the 2 main contributors. Yesterday, I said Jermaine Blackwood made 7, but it wasn't actually Blackwood, it was Justin Beckford. I misspoke in that one. So those were the guys that did most of the batting there for the Scorpions. Bowling for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, Brian Charles, he picked up 6 wickets, 6 for 82. He was supported by Kyrie Pierre, who got 3 for 47. So that is how it went. Now, the Red Force team enforced the follow-on, and the Scorpions were unable to really do much. You understand? We saw Carlos Brown at the top getting 22. Buchanan got 33 off 95. And that was basically it. Yeah. Morrison at the back end, the wicketkeeper, he got 15. Apart from that, nobody else really chipped in with anything much. Bowling for, it was Brian Charles once again that did the damage in the second innings to make sure that Trinidad and Tobago won the game. He got 7 for 43. Yes, 7 for 43, my people. He was supported by a couple of bowlers, but that 7 for 43 stands tall and was the main reason why they were able to bowl out the Scorpions there. So congratulations to Trinidad and Tobago for that victory. They didn't start off too strong, but they are definitely finishing up this tournament on a high. So shout out to the Trinidad and Tobago team and also their fan base. The Scorpions will have to rewind and come again. The next game we have the Guyana Harpy Eagles winning by 8 wickets, and they got the better of the combined campuses and colleges. So Guyana Harpy Eagles taking that one easily. So the combined campuses and colleges scoring that game 200 in their first innings. Guyana Harpy Eagles 223 in their first innings. And, combined campuses and colleges 203, which meant that, Guyana didn't need much to win, under 200. They finished off with 182 for 2 in 34.5 overs to secure victory. So combined campuses and colleges with that 200 in the first innings, it looked something like this. We had Demario Richards getting 43, Romario Greaves getting 36. So those were the two top scorers there in that first innings. And bowling for the Guyana team, Niall Smith picked up 3 for 45. He was supported by Versama Pramal, who got 3 for 51. And we also saw Moti picking up 2 wickets to help his team. Guyana with that 223 in the first innings. They were led by Tevin Imlak, the captain. He made 55, along with Perez, who got 62 off 91. So those were the two guys that did most of the work. Kevin Sinclair also got 37 off 37 deliveries. And bowling for the combined campuses and colleges, we saw Avinash picked up 8 for 51. Hopefully that's the correct pronunciation of the name, but he led the way there, 8 for 51. Some good bowling. Unfortunately his team wasn't able, the batsmen, they weren't able to really do much in this game. Combined campuses and colleges, their second innings 203. Makati, he made 56, and we saw Shamar Brooks getting 59. So those were the two top scorers there. And in that second innings for the Guyana Harpy Eagles, we saw Gudikish Moti, Versama Pramal, Kevin Sinclair, and Niall Smith all taking 2 wickets apiece. Then we go all the way down to the Guyana Harpy Eagles now. Their second innings 182 for 2, which brought up the victory. Perez made 79 not out. We saw Tejnar and Shandapur 42 off 62. Tevin Imlak 50, right? 50 off 51. So they went really quick at it, Blades and Greaves took a wicket apiece to secure the victory for the Guyana Harpy Eagles team. So another victory under their belt. So they got the victory there by 8 wickets. Yeah, man. The target that they were looking for was actually 181, and they got 182 there. So congratulations to them. All right, so we have 2 games that will go into tomorrow. The West Indies Academy versus the Barbados Pride. And in this game, we see the Barbados Pride, they lead the West Indies Academy by 138 runs with 5 wickets remaining. So I don't know how they're going to do this, if they're going try and score some quick runs or what. You understand? But this one is probably heading towards a draw. Barbados in their first innings, they actually made 153. The West Indies Academy 243. Barbados batting again 228 for 5. So that's why they're leading by that score there. So the Barbados team in the first innings, they were led by Jonathan Drakes with 33. And we saw Kevin Wickham getting 37. Now bowling for the West Indies Academy team in that first innings, Lane picked up 3 for 23. We also saw McKenny Clark getting 3 wickets, 3 for 26. And we saw Simmons getting 2 for 43. Bishop 2 for 23. So some good bowling in the first innings there. But the combined the West Indies Academy could have pushed it some more with a higher score. But that 243, we saw Akeem O'Geese getting some runs, 76, and Bowen Tuckett got 49, right? Lane got 38, McKenny Clark 30. Bowling for the Barbados team, Akeem Jordan picked up 4 for 76. And, we saw McAllister getting being amongst the wickets, and also Raymond Reef, both picked up 2 wickets. In this second innings batting for Barbados, 228 for 5. West Indies Test captain Craig Brathwaite narrowly missing out on a century, 90 off 250 deliveries. 90 off 250 deliveries. McCaskey made 8. We have Raymond Reef at the crease on 43. Kevin Wickham made 35. And Richards, wicketkeeper batsman, is on 10. So, you know, as I said, they're looking to push on the lead there. Now, bowling for the West Indies Academy, Joshua Bishop 3 for 43. He has been one of the consistent spinners in the tournament, you know. Simmons and Lane picked up a wicket apiece also. So that is how this game is looking. The Barbados Pride there leading by 138 runs. So I don't know, they're probably going to try and use the first couple of sessions to see what they can pile on. And then, you know, this game probably end in a draw, you know. But let us see. Now we have the Leeward Islands team going up against the Windward Islands team. And this one is very interesting. The Windward Islands Volcanoes, they require 304 to win, and they have 9 wickets in hand. So they have an entire day to make 300, or they can just bat it out and draw it, or the Leeward Islands can bowl them out. Very, very interesting times going in. So let me just go through. Leeward Islands 300 in the 302.94. Windward Islands 179 and 112 for 1. So the Leeward Islands in that first innings, we saw Louis getting another century, 3rd century of the tournament. Very good to see a youngster coming through and scoring some and being consistent with the score, right? We're talking about always wanting test openers. You know, good to see Louis putting his hand up. 100 in that first innings. He was supported by Hamilton, who got 34. Joel Andrew, the wicketkeeper batsman, got 68. Jeremiah Louis got 43. Now bowling for the Windward Islands team, Ryan John got 3 for 67. And we saw Sirius getting 2 and Tyson picking up 2. The Windward Islands first time at bat, 179. Wasn't high to big total at all. Jeremiah getting 41. He led the way there. We saw Pascal with 25 and Shamar Springer with 23. We also saw Hodge getting 29. Now bowling for the Leeward Islands team, Doram, he picked up 6 for 34. Yes, my people, Doram taking his wickets in clusters as usual. Aiden Walsh Jr. picking up 3 wickets. Now the Leeward Islands batting a second time when they got that 294. We saw Casey Carty getting 65. He led the way for them, and he was supported by Louis at the top, who got 33. Powell, who got 31. And bowling for the Windward Islands team in that second innings, Tyson picking up 3. Hodge 3 for 60. Springer and Sirius, they got 2 wickets each. So the Windward Islands Volcanoes batting the second time now, 112 with 1 wicket already gone. Pascal is there on 60. Jeremiah is also there on 23. So that is how they are looking. And the lone wicket taker so far is Daniel Doram. So the Windward Islands and the Leeward Islands will definitely be looking to entertain on the final day and to try and get the victory, right? So they need 304 to win with 9 wickets in hand. Leeward Islands need to get those 9 wickets, and you know, it's going to be entertaining. But yeah, that is pretty much it, my viewers and subscribers. Let me know what you all think. 2 teams securing victory before the 4th day, and 2 teams going into day 4 looking to secure victories. Big up on yourself.